Well, hello, TikTok and Facebook and YouTube. I want to make something very friggin' official. I'm declaring myself leader of the free world. And why am I doing it? I'm going to tell you why. Because I wrote a book called Dougie's Angels over a year ago. And it was a direct message from Christ because I stopped everything. I stopped everything, stopped working, stopped literally everything. I had this godly feeling that I had to write this book. So me and Christ, I figured, over a 6-month period, wrote this book called Dougie's Angels. And it was surreal to have, to be able to write a book for every single day, for hours and hours every day for 6 months straight. And you're doing this fictional, very funny, extremely funny book about, I got to tell, the only way to explain it is that the whole book is a once upon a time story. It's just a fictional once upon a time story, make believe, like Harry Potter, like that, but with sexy flying angels. It's a surreal story, you know. Like, this story is magical. Anyway, you could open this book on any page. There's not one boring page on the entire book, because it's a book written through Christ and myself, got together, and using a lot of imagination. I had to put myself in a situation where I basically died. And when I woke up naked in Colorado on a hillside. Why? Some girl named Monica wished upon a star for the perfect man. But then I'm told by all the other angels that no, God sent for you because he found out you're a protector of angels on earth. And he figured you're the only guy that's pure enough in heart to do this thing that he wanted me to do. That was to rid the world from demons that have infected this earth now for the last 7 years. Plague brought on by yours truly, Donald Trump. So because in the book, I beat the living daylights out of Trump, you know what I mean? I pull him out of a moving helicopter. It's biblical what I do to him. It is. Now, I have royally pissed off all of the oligarchs, all of the corporate America, because Trump is their friggin' puppet. That's all he'll ever be. Moron puppet. So I figured my book would be great. I thought that anyone who doesn't have any kind of belief in religion in any way and don't know anything about Jesus Christ or anything, and a lot of people complain the Bible's kind of, as much as I love the Bible and everything, right? And I do read it, it's kind of boring, and people, you know, I can't even get people to even push like, never mind read a book. You know what I mean? Like, that's too much work. So I figured, while writing this book, I need to make this book very funny, sensual, sexy, and I had to pretend that I could really fly. I had to really put myself in this situation to be able to fly, and I had to think to myself, if half-naked angels are flying around, like, you know, this is going to have an effect on the average man, you know? So I really put myself in the situation of this make-believe world, this Harry Potter type world for 6 months, and I formed an incredible bond with Jesus Christ that's so strong today. I do these little stupid cartoon little things of, not cartoons, but little things where I actually talk to him during Facebook almost every single day, because the bond that I had with him through the book stopped when I finished writing it. And so I kind of missed it. So I kind of miss having that relationship, that one-on-one, beautiful, beautiful relationship with Christ. I have this relationship with him now that I can't explain it. It's really weird. But he can predict things that have happened. And everything that I wrote about in this book a year ago, it all happened. The whole book, basis of the book was God warning me about Armageddon, kept saying through the whole book. The main thesis of the whole book is that God's warning the world of Armageddon, and he's telling me all through the book, he's telling me, Dougie, it has to happen. The world's so bad. He said only like 10% of the world even believe in me, and he goes, there's no hope for humanity. And I argue with him. I kill all the demons, and he still says, no, Dougie, there's still, even though you killed all these demons, 3,000, you got the U.S. military to help you, there's still no hope for humanity. So I finally get through to Christ and explain to him that you taught me to treat others as I treat myself, and you taught me, Christ, to love my enemies as I love myself. So if you blow up the world, that's counterintuitive of what you're preaching in the Bible. So it doesn't even make sense. So by saying that, I finally get through to Christ to not blow up the world. He says, Dougie, if you can get Trump, get Satan's lair, I'll only go to Trump supporters. They're the only people. You know what I mean? And the other people that pissed you royally off in this world, especially Amazon, blocking my book after making this beautiful, magical story that anyone who doesn't even read would like. Amazon's blocked it. It's been out. They've had it in their possession for 10 months now. I put my heart and soul to write this damn book, and they blocked it. They said they had editing problems. You can edit a book in one day. It took them 6 months to edit a book, and the editing's terrible. And if I said there's something wrong, well, that's a 4 or 5 delay to fix what, a comma? 5 days. It's called Dougie's Angels, the book. Twice they had to republish the book because they forgot the S in Angels, either Dougie's or Angels. Both times they forgot the S. This is a publishing company. This publishing company has done everything because they're controlled and operated by oligarchs, by corporate America. And the world wonders why prices of food so high and why prices of goods are so high. Is because they have no competition. You got 3 major big players in this big monopoly game called life. And I'm sick of it. I am sick of oligarchs, billionaires controlling our every move. We got to get back to mom and pop stores where money that you make or any small business makes in this little, Dufferin and Bloor, if these companies, all these small companies, if they make money, like Optical over there, if they make money, okay, that money stays in this little vicinity, and they spend money on maybe a movie, or maybe buy some fruit down the street, or maybe pick up some weed on the corner, whatever. But the money stays here. But when you people go to Walmart every day, and you go to the big box stores, and you go all of these stupid places every single day, all that money, these multi-billionaires take it, they put it offshore, it's not refertilized back into the economy again. And that is why 1% of the world owns everything. And all of us are left to fend for ourselves. You know what we get? We get $200 a month when we pass go. And everyone else who's on a mortgage and bills and payments and daycare, they're on a treadmill. And that treadmill is going nowhere. And you know who's sitting there watching you on that treadmill? Oligarchs. Controlling the police, controlling the fire department, controlling my book, controlling everything. The rich decided a year ago, stole all my tools. The guy wouldn't give them back. You think the police went to their house and got it back? He probably contributes to the police services board, and guess who didn't get their fucking tools back? Me. So I thought, you know what? Screw it. Screw being a contractor. I can't work for anybody. All anyone ever does is rip me off. So I wrote a book. And what did I get after writing the book? I made $20. I put $2,000 into it. I made $20. They said 1 book sold. That's it. One book sold over 3 months. Do you believe them?